Preservation.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are at the Legacy Hub where we speak all about creation and preservation.
Thank you, Nana. What is wealth creation
Making money
and preservation?
and keeping the money.
Yeah, I was thinking, wow, Mamela. Thank
Okay,
you. Thank you
bye.
for the intro. Bye. Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're talking money today. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I've been saying something that bothers me is retirement. We all know I'm 46 going on to 47, and on top of my mind is retirement. And then I think it's such a timely video because it's now March, new financial year, and even for you to top up your retirement, you should have topped it up before March. And then if you want to top up your tax-free savings account, you can top it up now because you are in the new financial year. And one of the things that, I always think that keep me awake at night is whether I have enough saved for retirement. And please share in the comment section if you also having those thoughts. You're thinking about retirement. Do you have enough saved for retirement? Guys. And we've worked very hard. You want to still sustain your lifestyle, assuming that when you go in retirement, I'll be going on retirement in the next 13 years. Assuming in that 13 years I would have paid off my bonds, my whatever, that my debts, I should get the debt free. So I did a scenario. I'll actually put it on the share the scenario that I did, a calculator. You can get these retirement calculators and spend time playing around with them. Remember, here we equip you so that when you sit with your financial advisor, you know what to prompt and what type of questions to pose with your financial advisor, especially when it comes to your monies. When you're talking retirement, you want to know what you need to be saving now in order for you to retire comfortably. You want to start diversifying now, because you've got in investment, the trick is about time. So if you've got about 13 years, what is it that you can play catch up with? So I did a calculation and I nearly had a heart attack based on what I was calculating. Hypothetical scenario: this person wants to retire at the age of 65, and this person is 47 years old, and they've got 1 million already in retirement, and they want to see how much they will need when at retirement age. And the income, according to this calculator, that they will need, it's just over 67,000, assuming that they would have paid all their debts and stuff like that. And this is just for them to be able to live comfortably. And therefore, this means now you need to start saving around 26,000 a month. But guys, who's got 26,000 to put in a retirement plan? Those who have, great for you. But those who don't have, now you've got a figure to start thinking, how do I come up with 26,000 a month to save towards retirement? How do I diversify? How do I become aggressive in my retirement plan? So retirement, I've seen both my parents transition into retirement. The one has been in retirement for more than 10 years, and the one has just started their retirement. And one of the things that I've seen in the transitioning phase is, when do you start downgrading? When do you start having conversations with your children and say, now it's time to downgrade? Or if you've got a house that's fully paid up, when do you start splitting responsibilities? When do you start looking at, can we still afford to stay here? Remember, in the towns, in the cities, you still have property taxes that you're still going to pay. And the more your house value goes up, the more that you are required to pay. One of those things are quite interesting to consider, especially when you're going to retire. And then another thing that you need to also start thinking about when you still have, like, what, 13, 15 years, how do you diversify? Do you grow a property portfolio as an alternative income stream? Do you start a vegetable patch where you know now most of your food will be from the soil. You don't have to be buying most of the stuff. How do you start planning for an exit strategy? It's funny, this is something that is keeping me awake at night. What's keeping you awake at night? So I'm going to show you, post the scenario, and based on the scenario that I put there, I hope this information will help you when you sit with your financial advisor to talk about, you know what, I'm going on retirement, I've got so much already in the kitty, and I'm expecting to retire in 15 years time. Do a calculation for me. How much do I have a shortfall, or am I covered? How do we diversify, and how do I become aggressive? Maybe you can change your lifestyle to accommodate now this new need that you need to be aggressively saving towards your retirement. And also, transitioning phase, save towards your transitioning phase. Statistics show us that life expectancy is actually now a bit high. The average now, people live up to the age of 79, 80. So if you're doing a calculation around 65, remember, you've got now that 20 years that you're going to be living. How are you going to live in that 20 years? Other people say, Muramadi, what must I spend time focusing on the future? But yeah, we plan for the future now. And you don't want, let us be that generation that cuts away the black tax. Let us be the generation that's not going to be expecting our children to be helping us. Let us be the generation that will be saying, "Yona, ke tswa di-auto," knowing that you've got everything, sorted. Let us be that generations. I think we are very privileged that our parents, they've tried, they've passed on the baton. Let us be the ones that will take it further. I think ke tlo tlogela e ke le moo, but I think it's something to think about. Let me know, what is your retirement plan? Have you saved enough? If it's not enough, what are you doing to diversify? What are you doing to be aggressive? Have you started having conversations with your financial advisor around, alternative income streams or alternative ways of saving for retirement? And listen in the comment section. I hope this was valuable, and thank you so much for popping by. We really, really appreciate your support, and we're hoping. Well, when I did it today, I went outside. I wanted something fresh. I get retirement now. You want to hear the birds. You want to start thinking out of the box. You want fresh. And that's the space that I'm finding myself in. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much. I love you.